starting right now. Here's your host, Alfredo Leon.
Angela as Joey Logano held off teammate Brad Keselowski to win a clean, exciting NASCAR Cup Series race in Las Vegas on yesterday. Logano drove his Team Penske Ford to his 22nd career victory and his first of the season, in which he narrowly answered Keselowski's last lap passing attempt down the stretch. Logano had never won a Cup race in Vegas in 11 tries during his first 10 full-time seasons, although he won an Xfinity Series race there in 2017. Here is Logano speaking about the victory and more to Mike Joy, Darrell Waltrip, and Jeff Gordon, courtesy of Fox Sports. Enjoy the interview, and we'll be back after that.
It's tough to race anybody for the win that close, but when it's somebody you got to sit down with tomorrow morning at the team meeting, how's that?
It hurts more, believe me. But man, what a great car. What a great weekend for Mustang to be able to get a win and some playoff points, some stage wins, and then Mustang also won down in Australia with McLaughlin. So, man, pretty proud of that. The effort that Ford's put into this, and also Team Penske. What a great race car. We got to figure out qualifying a little better, but the racing part, the cars are fast. We showed it last weekend, and we're able to show it again this weekend. So, couldn't be more proud of this team. Couldn't be proud of everyone at Pennzoil that supports us. AAA, Money Lion, AutoZone, Snap-on Tools. Wheels Up, and obviously Coke, Roush Yates Motors. This is a big motor thing now. You're on the gas so much, you don't lift for the most part. You lift a little bit, but so that horsepower under the hood is a huge deal.
Joe SDW, I know your car was handling really, really well because you let go of the wheel coming off turn 4 and was pumping your fist in the air when you were coming to the start-finish line. That's got to be a pretty good driving car right there.
Yeah, I knew as long as I could clear Brad off the corner. I got so tight there the last few laps, and I was up against the wall, and the way the wall works, it just blows the car in different directions almost every time, and I was trying to figure out how far off the wall I needed to be to get my balance right, and I overdrove the entry and was pushing up into the wall, and I had to lift big, and I was like, oh no, that was his chance to get under me, and I was able to carry enough momentum to get ahead of him. Once I knew that, I was like, yes, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Joey, this is Jeff. You win the championship last year. It just seems like everything's rolling. You have a lot of confidence. Now that you have that championship, you've got your first win in 2019. I mean, how good does this feel, and how confident are you that you can go repeat this championship?
Oh, it's really early in the season, but if our cars are like they are right now, there's no doubt. And you know what, even if our cars aren't the same, we got a great race team that can overcome a lot of it. So couldn't be more proud of, like I said, everyone at Team Penske and, everyone that really supports this race team. So what a great day. Feels good to be back in victory lane. Last week I felt like we should have won, and this week it was close, but we were able to get it.
All right, we'll let you and Todd Gordon and the captain go celebrate and enjoy this day.
Congrats.
All right, thanks, guys.
Good job.
Kyle Busch finished third, unable to recover from a mid-race speeding penalty in a hometown driver's quest for the third three-race weekend sweep in NASCAR history. Pole sitter Kevin Harvick was fourth, and Kyle's brother, Kurt Busch, finished fifth for the Las Vegas native's first top 5 finish at his home track since 2005. After Busch, he was the rest of the top 10. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. finishing 6th, driving the 17 car for Roush Straightaway Racing. Eric Almirola finishing 7th, driving the 10 car for Stewart-Haas Racing. Mark Truex Jr. finishing 8th, driving the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Chase Elliott finishing 9th, driving the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And 10th for Denny Hamlin, driving the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Other ones included Jimmy Johnson finished 9th in the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports. The first race on the NASCAR's full new rules package produced a caution-free event with some exciting action up front, including a couple wild restarts after the 2 segments. It was essentially the first caution-free race since 2002, when Dale Earnhardt Jr. won the EA Sports 500, in which he held off Tony Stewart and others at a place where you least expect a caution-free race at the Talladega Superspeedway. That's not counting the stages which are in every race in this now. The next Monster Energy Cup Series race will be the Ticket Guardian 500 at ISM Raceway in Avondale, Arizona on Sunday, March 10th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Coverage there on Fox. So this was a good win for Logano as he's trying to defend his title. And by the way, belated congratulations to him winning the championship. Just wanted to get that out of the way. But good battle between him and Keselowski. And even older Roger Penske said that the last 10 laps to just go for it. But no teammates, something like that. And it's a good battle between the two. And even Brad said that if it weren't for what Roger said, that the two would not be actually racing as hard as they have. But when it's the end of the race, so you're going for the win, there's no teammates. And they're definitely, Penske's doing well right now, having a good grasp on the Mustang, especially after Logano got their first win last week at Atlanta in Mustang. So they're doing well so far. Especially they're off to a much better start than what the Camaro was last year, the Chevrolet Camaro, as they only won 4 races all year. And 3 of them came with Chase Elliott, and the first one was Austin Dillon in the Daytona 500. And this time, Ford's already got their Mustang with 2 in the first 3 already. 2 in a row. So, and they're off to a good start. I think they're definitely going to win more than 4 races. They already got 2 early in the season. So they're in good shape with that. And they definitely have a grasp on the Mustang. And the other guys like Stewart Haas need to keep up and try to perform. But Harvick, he's been doing well. He just hasn't had the car compared to the Penske boys. So we'll see if they can keep that going. But Penske as well, see like their cars are doing well. And Mustang, Penske have been doing well. They also got their first win in Australia in the V8 Supercars. And that first time with the Mustang there with Scott McLaughlin over there in Australia. So the Mustang is doing well for Penske right now. And this is really neat to see these two battle side by side. Keselowski and Logano. And this package is definitely helping out now. It's the full package now. And you're seeing a lot of side-by-side action, and these two are going at it for the win. Not one could exactly pull away from another until late in the race when Logano pulled away for a while from Kyle Busch and Keselowski. But Keselowski eventually kept up and came back, but there wasn't a lot of time left in the race. And he may have needed a few more laps, but still a good race overall. And Las Vegas, this package is definitely going to help the racing get better for sure, and more excitement too. And usually these mile-and-a-half cookie-cutter tracks tend to be boring. So this is a good start here after Atlanta. But now that this package is full, we'll see if he can keep it going. So, it will for the rest of the year. But, see how good it could end up being. And it's definitely got potential. So we'll see what happens there. Especially now on a shorter track. Not short track. A newer surface like Las Vegas compared to the old surface in Atlanta. So this is a good testament to see how the package works. It looks like it's good so far, so we'll see if it can keep going and bring more tighter competition. So it's supposed to, so let's see what happens with that. And it's a good win for Logano, especially now that he's in the playoffs, especially with the win in your in still a thing. And now they got 2 drivers going to the chase with him and Keselowski, so they pretty much are on cruise control for the rest of the season, and they can take chances and stuff. So, and this was also the first win, like I said earlier, for Logano at Las Vegas after not winning there before in 11 tries, and he finally got the win there. So congratulations to him on that front, and definitely the package is definitely looking good so far, and we'll see if it could keep it excitement going. And the ratings haven't been going down as much as in previous years. The ratings for Las Vegas weren't as bad. The ratings this year are supposed to be much improved, and it couldn't get any worse than what happened last year with the ratings going down. So the ratings, the first 2 races, the ratings. Well, the Daytona 500 usually goes up, but the ratings at other tracks like Atlanta, didn't really change as much. Mostly they're going to go up for the most part, but still, though, exciting racing here. See if they can keep it going and stuff, and the battles and everything. So, and it should be interesting to see what happens moving forward with Logano. And, if they can keep it going with the Mustang and can Harvick get a win and other guys like that. But Kyle Busch tried to go for the sweep in Las Vegas. He couldn't do it. He's done it before at Bristol a couple times, and he couldn't do it in Las Vegas, his home track. I'm sure he wanted to, especially doing it at a track like Las Vegas. That's where he's from and everything. That would have been something for him to do that. But I'm glad he did win, especially since I'm not a fan, like I said, of times. And still, though, what a race, though, for Logano getting the win, and see what he could do moving forward. So, interesting stuff there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you are brand new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.